That leads into another topic I was thinking about was like tainting a passion, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up too.
Yeah, tainting a passion where it's like once like where do you lie when rules start coming into it? For example, if I was doing the soldering, like I like to do it on my own in my own time and do whatever I can kind of thing. But now if I have to work for 88 hours, I have to solder for people to be on a specific time. Like, do I want to put these rules to this passion? Or do I want to leave it its own passion, you know?
hmm
And leave it as like a side hobby kind of place where I can like meditate and relax, you know?
Just
Versus
enjoy soldering for the sake of enjoying it and doing it for yourself.
for myself versus not necessarily monetizing it, but like putting rules to it.
hmm
So now it's like I have to solder today or I have to make music today. And it's like if I don't, like shame on me.
You know what? I think this leads to the idea of intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation to do something. Basically, if you take a basketball athlete and you say, just play basketball whenever you want, it's obviously your sport, you love it, go have fun, they will enjoy it, for as long as they live, let's just say. But not as soon as, but sometimes when you pay them to do the thing that they love, so if you start paying this basketball athlete, he turns pro, he goes amateur, whatever, the process of playing and training for it, they lose motivation and they lose the enjoyment of it because now their motivation to do the thing is monetary. It's not
Hmm.
just from within myself, I just love basketball. It's, well, I need money, so I'm gonna start doing this for money. It just changes the way you see it and changes the way you experience it. And I found this with fitness because I love like talking about fitness and figuring out people's fitness problems and seeing if there's a way I can help like coach them in little ways. And then I became a personal trainer and it was rewarding and I enjoyed it, but it kind of took away from just my love to just be in the industry of fitness, like, which is kind of counterintuitive or paradoxical or contradictory. But like you're right, it tainted my view of fitness and how I experienced it versus when I wasn't a personal trainer, it was just fun. It's just
Hmm.
when I wanted to
Hmm.
do it to become stronger. There was no money involved. There was no like deadlines, like you were saying. There was no responsibility necessarily.
I was watching a Vice documentary on this skateboarder called Ben Ramers. That was his name, was Ben Ramers. I think his parents brought him to a skate park and he just like fell in love. Like this is what he wants to do. He wants to skateboard. And this is his passion. He dove into it as much as he could, you know. And then he's from the UK, I believe. So it was like people from the US were looking at him to like join our team and like come skate for our sponsorships and our endorsements kind of thing, you know. And then he was doing that, enjoying it, and then it started to break him down. The reason he got into skateboarding was because he didn't want to follow the rules and he got to do this on his own and he got to go where he wanted to go and like do the tricks he wanted to do and like have a place to escape. But then this place became tainted by monetizing it and having people being like, yo, you have to show up to this photo shoot, you have to show up to this video shoot, the team's meeting here. And he just like couldn't handle this kind of thing. And then he had to separate himself from the States and went back to the UK where he was like still wanting to skate and a lot of his friends were like working 9 to 5s now because their passions didn't he wasn't able to like they weren't able to monetize skateboarding as much as he was, so he was just like trying to find ways to bring the passion and the spark back into to what he was doing and he couldn't handle it and he overdosed. Yeah.
Overdosed on the passion, the work of it.
Overdosed on drugs and
Oh shit. Oh, you mean? Oh, I
yeah,
thought you
yeah,
were
yeah.
like metaphorically
No, no,
speaking.
no,
He
like
literally
like
overdosed.
overdose.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
shit. That's
And
unfortunate.
there's like foundations for him now about like mental health within anything, you know, like
Hmm.
being able to open up and like talk to your friends, even though a lot of times guys don't open up. It's like more of open up if you're a guy, open up if you're a girl, open up if you're anything, just open up more and be more comfortable with opening up to people around you in life. But it's a good example of a tainted passion, like getting to somebody, you know, like
Mm-hmm.